there's this channel I watch, and it's like a truther channel. There's a lot of these, you know, and some of them are good. I mean, there's some stuff you get from them, but you got to be kind of use discretion, you know. And one of the things that I would advise anyone to not do is when these channels, and I've seen a couple do this already, where they're like, you know, we've got our own website now that you can go to and sign up to, because YouTube is just, you know, any day we could just be gone. That's absolute bullshit. All these channels that do this don't have any problems with YouTube. In fact, they're promoted usually. But you know, you'll see this stuff. They'll want you to go to a different site, like realtruth.com or trutherinfo.org. And the thing is, like, you're already on, I mean, especially if you're watching something like this, you're already on a bunch of lists, right? So why would you want to add something to your file that shows you've signed up for realtruther.com just to add on to it? I mean, you know, you can't undo some of that damage, but why add more to it? And all they're really doing is collecting information. I mean, at the least, a lot of other nefarious things should be going on too. I mean, you just don't know. So whenever they're trying to leave you, it's another pen, it's a trap. There's no reason for it. And the thing that kills me is they always talk about, like, oh, we're free to do what we want here because YouTube won't let us. Meanwhile, none of these guys have had a strike or a takeout or banning or any of the things like I've had with my dozen views of video and 50 subscribers, you know what I mean? Some of these guys have hundreds of thousands, and they're saying, you know, they're being oppressed or something by YouTube. Some fucking load of shit. They want you to go to their thing and sign up for their little thing, and then put your email and your information there, and then you're just on another thing. I mean, how many lists do you need to be on? What you want? Do you want this added to your file too? No. So don't do that. Be smart. You know, don't ever do that. You know, there's no reason to go over there. And then they got you in a smaller echo chamber, and which makes you feel like safer because, well, I'm away from YouTube, and I can say all kinds of crazy shit here. You know what I mean? And then they got you like fucking saying all kinds of shit because you think like you're safe. You know? It's not good. Don't do that. You can watch these guys, and I mean, a lot of them, even the show channels, they do put out some information because, you know, the farmers have to disclose some of their stuff. And the way a lot of these guys work, they're more gatekeepers than shills. Like, what happens is, like, and you know, I'm thinking of a few in particular. They won't talk about certain things. They won't, like, neither. I have two channels in mind right now. Neither of them mention the coup, the masks. They won't talk about that. They definitely won't talk about the JQ. They're not all standards for what they won't talk about, because they have this tiered, like in a tier system. Like, for the people that think, hey, you know, why haven't we gone back to the moon? Well, we have a guy for that level. And then if they're hip to that, and they're like, hey, you know, there's one guy just does endless 9/11, but he won't talk about the JQ. It's like, all right, well, you know, just come on, use your brain. You know, you're forced to have one in your avatar so it can run all the fucking stupid mechanical aspects of this environmental suit. You might as well kind of, well, actually, I don't think that really even has anything to do with your brain. Thinking of it, boy, the brain basically just runs the suit systems. You know, I don't know really how much it has to do with what you are. But yeah, any of this stuff, just don't do it. You know? Just don't do it. One of these channels where is always talking about the apocalypse, right? And this is a different channel I'm thinking of now, where everything is the apocalypse, like all this bad stuff, like you must watch this video, this is the one you have to see, share and view this video if you want to live, like that kind of shit. The apocalypse, all it means biblically is the revealing, the unveiling. The apocalypse has been portrayed in movies made by them, Echo, as being this horrific earth opening up, monsters coming out of the ground, the end of the end of the end. Because for them, it is. But it's not the end for us. It's the revealing. It's literally just showing you what's going on. I'm going to end up dying, aren't I? It's tough, man. It's tough. But, yeah, so it's only the apocalypse to them. You know, it's not the apocalypse to us. So for them, it's horrifying. For them, it's the demon coming through the ground. For them, it's the end of everything they know. But for us, it's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's up to and including possibly getting out of here, which I'd like to think is on the cards for the future. Hopefully sooner than later. Getting tired of this shit. Don't blame the teacher. Blame the school.